everyone, and welcome back to another collector's discussion. And finally, we have some announcements regarding the Patrick Bateman from Iconic Studios. I'm always on the side of the fence where a company should take as long as they need to perfect something, and it looks like that Iconic Studios have done that and have fixed problems that some of their prototypes have, and I'll show some pictures of the problems they went through the production of this figure. And it looks like they've done some updates to the sculpts, which is a very positive thing in my opinion. So without any more rambling, we'll get into it now. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. I'll pull the pictures up now and we'll get right into them. So we got the photos here, and I love this, I said this a couple of weeks ago. I forgot what figure I was talking about suits and suited figures looking good when it's done right. And this is a perfect example, in my opinion, of a suit done right. We got to remember that this is based in the mid 80s, so it's going to be a little bit loose fitting, but I don't see any imperfections with the suit from my memory of the movie. It was obviously striped, pinstriped to be more accurate. This head sculpt here in particular, granted it is a bit grainy, but automatically you can see that's a different expression from the prototype, which I actually have, and I'll show the photo at the end. This reminds me a lot of the headphone meme where he's playing the cassette tape and walking to his work. And also the death stare that he has. This looks way better than the prototype. A complaint a lot of people had was the chalkiness of the paint. They've obviously updated that really well. And then we go down to the axe. So the axe actually has like wood grain effect, so it actually looks like a real tangible object instead of just a plastic stick. I'm looking at you, Trick or Treat Studios, for your Myers figures. I don't know if this is die-cast. I'm not fussed either way. It's just I have a Jack Torrance figure that I customized myself, and I was fortunate to pick up a real die-cast axe, so it would be nice if that's die-cast, but I understand why it wouldn't be. Pants, just pinstripe, pretty basic stuff. Shoes look good. I really love the display base with the newspaper, where he obviously kills Paul. That's a really nice touch, actually. And then I'll move my face cam to see the other one. So I'll go around here. This one's really, really good. I think this one was already perfect. It looks like they've done a bit more of the blood effects and the actual skin paint. It looks like they've updated that, which was maybe not needed for this one. I think the other one before needed a little bit of a touch up. This one is perfect because this captures the exact moment where he just hacks the shit out of Paul. The only thing, and I might have to go back and watch the movie, was his acrylic translucent raincoat clean in the scene where he kills Paul, because obviously they zoom into his face and he's covered completely with blood, but I don't remember if his raincoat was this pristine. So maybe once I get this in hand, I'll have to put a bit of speckling of blood. That's if it's needed. If the film doesn't have it, then I'm not going to care. Again, the axe is pretty good, and you also get magnetic parts, if I remember, or friction parts of blood splatter on the axe. Again, that's a nice touch. So you got the two options to have it clean or completely bloody. This was magnetized as well, so that gets rid of those shitty press studs, especially if they're not metal. I hate when companies do the plastic shitty studs because they break eventually. So this was the production issue, I think, that they had a couple of months ago, and that's why they've postponed for so long. They wanted to perfect the screaming sculpt. I don't really know what happened. I think the hairpiece was not working as well. It was shattering. And before I go to that photo, because I think I got it in the next... No, I don't. Okay. But you can see more the display base here with the newspaper, and looks like it's got Iconic Studio branding there, which is a sneaky touch there. It's got the product placement of the film. Simply are not here. Okay, so they're just quotes of the movie. I'm getting a reservation at Dorsia. I think that's what it says there. Okay, these are nice Easter eggs. I didn't know that had all this on it. That's nice. Reservation there. Yeah, this is going to be a fun unboxing because it looks like Iconic have put their heart into this with all these Easter eggs. That's a nice touch. The reason this was here is this is a kind of incentive bonus that everyone's getting for the fact of this getting postponed. You're getting the Huey Lewis album cover. Obviously, it's got mergers and acquisitions and obviously Iconic. So it's getting away from the legality stuff. But again, nice touch that they're giving this out. And I think they're also giving gloves, black gloves, because I wasn't including in the original listing here. But you can see here, if I move my face cam, you can see here that, you know, that's 100% been changed, the head sculpt here. This was the original production for the prototype. You can see it's completely remolded and resculpted, which is nice. The Screaming head sculpt looks like it's a little bit updated with the other photos as well. I don't think it was needed, but it's nice that they've done that. That's the blood effect to put on the axe. I don't know if it's magnetized or friction based. If it's magnetized, then that pretty much confirms that you're getting a die-cast axe head piece. And yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff you're getting here. So you're getting the nail gun, obviously the Walkman, or cassette player, whatever they want to call it. Getting the brick phone, a knife, briefcase, all standard stuff. You're getting the overcoat where, I think that's the end of the movie when he has that full breakdown and just somehow explodes a cop car with a pistol. Actually, that's not... You don't get a pistol in this, do you? Do you not get a gun? Because he uses a gun at the end with the whole rampage scene where the ATM machines like feed the cat. Yeah, he had a gun in that scene, so I don't see a gun. So this is detachable blood effect. I don't know how this is going on the axe. Maybe friction, because I don't see anything magnetized. You know, I don't see little magnets here. So it's just probably friction based, so... Yeah, I'm not fussed either way, to be honest. But just going back here, you can see, I don't even have to zoom in. You can see here to here is a difference in the head sculpt. And I do think that this one is the winner, which is nice to see that they've updated. And yeah, I'm overall pretty excited for this. Again, horror's my number one thing in collecting now, aside from maybe Batman products, but this is all my niche when it comes to collecting, and hopefully I get my Moji cases in time, which will be behind me here on the bookshelf. I'll be stacking up Moji cases next to the D12, and that will be all horror based, so I might have to keep this in the box. After my unboxing video, I'll have to put it back in the box until I can display it in a Moji case, but whatever. If I have to wait, I'll wait for Moji cases, but overall this looks really, really good, and I'm excited in a couple of weeks because they're gonna be released in a couple of weeks now, so maybe expect a review pretty soon if this comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub, and I'll see you in the next one.